Jaime Reyes uses the power of the Blue Beetle for good. When he encounters the previous host of the Blue Beetle scarab, he's going to have a fight because the undead Mayan god wants his power back. Hit like and subscribe for more superhero secrets and comic book stories. The power of the Blue Beetle is a force so immense it can rewrite entire civilizations. Before Jaime Reyes ever became the Blue Beetle, the scarab had a dark and bloody history. Once wielded by a ruthless, Mayan king, the scarab made him a god and forged the might of the Mayan civilization. Hundreds of years later, the undead host is hunting Jaime Reyes. He'll stop at nothing to reclaim the power that made him a god. Thousands of years ago, the scarab is on a mission to conquer a new planet. A Green Lantern attacks, damaging its systems. Forced to flee, the scarab crash lands on Earth and into the hands of a powerful Mayan king known as Sky Witness. He isn't your average ruler. He isn't just interested in gold or glory. He is after something bigger, absolute power. Because the scarab is damaged, it cannot control its host. Instead, Sky Witness controls the alien technology of the Blue Beetle. He becomes a god among men, leading his warriors to victory against northern invaders and ruling his people with an iron fist. But power comes with a price. The scarab can't keep him alive forever. After a century of ruling as a living deity, Sky Witness's body begins to wither. He knows the scarab will seek a new host, someone weaker and more pliable, someone it could dominate. Sky Witness isn't going to let that happen. In a final act of defiance, he destroys his own pyramid, burying himself and the scarab under tons of rubble. The scarab is trapped, hidden for centuries. Sky Witness thought he'd ended the cycle of destruction. But he was wrong. The Reach, the alien empire behind the scarab, reclaim Sky Witness's body and entomb it on their homeworld as a grim reminder of their values, fearlessness and sacrifice. For generations, he remains there. Lifeless but not gone. When Jaime Reyes is stranded on Reachworld, something horrifying happens. As Jaime passes near Sky Witness's honor pod, the undead king awakens. His connection to the scarab, even after death, is too strong. Realizing the scarab is still active, Sky Witness rises from his tomb with a single purpose: reclaim the power. Sky Witness's pursuit of Jaime is relentless. He hijacks a spaceship, rips through Reach soldiers like paper, and crashes his ship into Blue Beetle's escape craft just to get close to the scarab. This guy is obsessed. And who can blame him? He was a god. Now, he's just a hollow shell. An undead Mayan king with a singular burning purpose: to reclaim his power. Jaime tries to fight back, but there's a catch. The scarab's protocols won't let him harm Sky Witness. Why? Because Sky Witness's DNA is embedded in the scarab's memories. It sees him as a host and it can't harm a host. Jaime is fighting with one hand tied behind his back while Sky Witness unleashes everything he's got. Sky Witness uses the scarab's own alien technology against Jaime. He hurls biochains, immobilizing Blue Beetle and ripping at his armor, piece by piece. Jaime is on the verge of losing everything. Until a dark energy blast interrupts the fight. Enter Lady Styx's minions. These twisted beings are here for Jaime, but Sky Witness doesn't care. He'll annihilate anything, or anyone, that stands between him and the scarab. Sky Witness and Jaime fight side by side. The two hosts of the scarab, past and present, combine their strength against Lady Styx's forces. But even together, they're outmatched. Sky Witness, away from his honor pod and without the scarab, is pushed to his limits. His undead body begins to break down. Still, he fights on. In a heartbreaking finale, Sky Witness is overwhelmed. He's beaten by Lady Styx's minions, his body crumbling under the weight of their attacks. Jaime barely escapes, but the image of Sky Witness's sacrifice haunts him. Sky Witness's story is more than just a cautionary tale. It's a mirror. Like Sky Witness, Jaime is constantly battling for control over the scarab. The power is intoxicating, but it's also dangerous. If Jaime isn't careful, he'll end up like Sky Witness, an undead slave to the scarab's will, trapped in a cycle of destruction. What do you think? Can Jaime resist the scarab's influence? Or is he destined to repeat Sky Witness's tragic fate? Do you think Sky Witness was ever going to get back his power? Thanks for joining us to the end. Leave a comment and tell us what you think.